Okay, folks, I'm back at my favorite weekend squatting location. This place, abandoned house that I sneak into. You can see I did a little more work for the folks here, just because I am squatting here on the weekends. And this is another episode of Squatters Recipes. And as I did Squatters Fried Steak here at one point, I'm going to show you now. These are Squatters Gourmet Burgers, okay? I'm going to flip this camera around and I'm going to show you how I get this thing started. All right, here we go. So what you want to do is you want to grate up a fairly generous amount of cheddar cheese. Then you want to take an egg, okay? I'm going to go off camera here for a minute and I'm going to crack this egg in here. Then you want to take a good portion of lean ground beef. So I'm going to take about half of this. Okay, I'm going to shut the camera down for a minute. I'm going to get that mixed together. Also, what you want to do is look for some other liquid to put in it just to kind of liven it up a little bit. Maybe look what I found in these people's fridge. I found they got some leftover barbecue sauce for the last time they had a barbecue here. I'm going to use a little bit of it. Not enough that they're going to be able to notice the difference if they do come back home sometime. I'm going to be sneaking out of here probably in the middle of the night before Monday because I believe they're going to be back. It seems to me they were on vacation. Somebody's been here feeding the cat. So I'm going to use a little bit of this barbecue sauce and not enough for them to notice, and try to leave this house in good standing order. Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to mix everything up and show you what I got for a beef patty once that's all mixed together. Okay, so I found a few more ingredients in the fridge here at this squatting location. What do we got? We got some barbecue sauce, some black pepper, and some garlic powder. Okay, that's what it looks like in the bowl. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to make that into a patty. Okay, hang tight. Okay, folks, here's what the patty looks like. Okay, that's all prepared right there. It's a nice big, that's probably about a 6-inch diameter and an inch thick. And you don't get any shrinkage, okay, when it gets cold. You don't get any shrinkage from these, because when you put the egg in there, what the egg does, it helps to spread out the beef, and it will not shrink with an egg in there, folks. That's just a little old school hacker trick. It's a squatter's trick that you learn from squatting in enough houses, and you're looking for ingredients and trying different things over and over again. You find an egg here and there. I've just stumbled upon this, luckily. Now I'm going to flip this around for a minute. Okay, folks, now what you want to do next is you want to put that beef burger in the fridge for about 20 minutes, okay? Because it's really juicy and you don't want it to fall apart on you in the frying pan, okay? So put that in the fridge, leave that set for about 20 minutes, okay? Just to firm up. While you're waiting, you can look in the freezer. Look in the freezer and see if they got any French fries or anything like that, onion rings. Something that'll go good with it, okay? So I'm going to take a look in these people's freezer and see what they got hiding in the freezer here. And look at that. Oh, wow, they got ice cream. I'm going to have a feed of that before I sneak out of here. French fries, okay? Let's see if I can get their oven going. We'll put some French fries in the oven. Okay, we'll get them started. And after I get those French fries started and that gourmet squatters beef burger ready in the fridge for 20 minutes, we'll fire that in the frying pan. Hang tight. Okay, folks, here we go. I'm back. As you can see, I threw my coat and my toque on because I think these residents are going to be home here within the next hour or two. They got one of them old-fashioned answering machines, and they left a message on it for their cat. They're one of those kind of people. They said, "Hey, kitty cat, it's Mommy dear. We're going to be home soon, baby doll." So they told their cat they're going to be home soon. So I threw my coat on just so I can get this here gourmet squatters beef burger completed and get it into my gut before they get home. Okay, so what you want to do, I'm going to flip this around here. It's your frying pan there. And what you want to do is you want to get yourself some kind of a lubricant for it to settle and cook in. All right, so I found some margarine in the fridge. I threw a glob of that in there just like that. You never want to slap your meat in there dry. You always want to have some kind of a moisten up thing, you know, lubricant here to get it cooking good. You wanna heat up the lube here in the frying pan, and never slap that meat in there dry, because it just won't cook right. The results won't be what you want. Okay, so I'm gonna get that burger out of the fridge here. I actually stuck it in the freezer, and just to speed up the process a little bit. So that'll firm up my patty a little bit here. Okay, so I got that patty all ready to go. Like, look at that thing. Squatters Gourmet Burgers. Okay, so it doesn't look great now, but wait till you see this done. So, as you can see before, I got the cheddar shredded all in there. I got the egg. I got the black pepper. I got the garlic salt and a little bit of barbecue sauce all mixed in together. So you want to heat that frying pan up. You want to get that heated up to like a nice medium heat. Medium heat. Don't slap your meat in until it's lubed and heated up. Okay? Now, you want to try to get this burger off of that tray. Slap it in there. Look at that. Just like that. Okay? So there's your burger. Almost takes up the full frying pan. That's how good of a burger this is going to be. Now, what you want to do is you want to cover that baby up. Tinfoil pie plate. I found that in the cupboard. Just like that. We're going to put this on pause. We're going to let that cook for 8 minutes per side. Don't touch it. Don't flip it. Don't take the cover off it. Let it heaten up and let it cook. Squatters Gourmet Burgers. Okay, I'll pause this. Once I have the finished results, I'll show you on the plate, and you will be amazed. That's it. We'll put her on pause. We'll get back to you when the meal's ready. Okay, folks, I'm going to flip this around. We're at the 8-minute mark for side one. Now, I'm going to flip this over, and you're going to see how this is looking. What you want to do is knock that tinfoil plate out of there. Be careful not to burn yourself. Just flip that out of there and grab something. Knock it off to the side or something. There you go. Look at that. Look how that's looking. That is looking good. So, flip that bad boy. Get underneath it. It's tricky to flip. Okay, let's get that. Get underneath it. Get good and underneath it. There you go. Look at that. Now, watch when I flip this. Look how good that's looking. Beautiful. Squatters Gourmet Burgers. Now, throw this on. 8 minutes. Don't take it off for 8 minutes. I'm going to pause it. We'll check back again in a minute. In 8 minutes, actually. Okay, folks, there you have it. Squatters Gourmet Burger. Look at that scrumptious bad boy right there. I found some French fries in the freezer. Cooked them up. I even got my garnish on the bread. I couldn't find any hamburger buns. But look at that. The patty does not shrink. You put the egg in it. Look how thick that bad boy is. Okay? Now, you can cook it to a different time level if you choose. If you like it medium or rare. I kind of like my burgers cooked all the way through. And that cheddar cheese and the pepper and the garnish is inside there. Anyway, folks, there you have it. Another edition of Squattin's Recipe Weekend Squatter. And remember, always be an ethical squatter. Clean most of your dishes. Don't clean them all, because you want the residents to know you were there when they get home, because you do have more rights than they have. So never surrender your rights as a qualified squatter, but be an ethical squatter. Clean most of the dishes, but not all of them. And I know these folks are going to be home soon because they called and they let their kitty cat know. So there you have it, folks. Have a great day. Enjoy the recipe. Until next time, Squatters Gourmet Burger. Right there. Beauty. Now, I'm going to enjoy that and sneak out of this place before the owners get home. That's all I got. Have a great day. Enjoy the meal.